America's economy just posted a shocking number, a 4.3% GDP growth, the strongest expansion in nearly 2 years. On paper, this looks like a booming economy. Markets cheered, headlines celebrated, politicians took credit. President Donald Trump says tariffs are working, America is winning again. But here's the real question. If the economy is booming, why are millions of Americans still struggling to survive? Why does the middle class feel poorer? Why is job insecurity rising? And why is wealth concentrating at the very top? Tonight, we go beyond the headlines. This is the story behind the numbers. This is the story of an uneven American recovery. U.S. economy grew at an annualized rate of 4.3% last quarter. That's far above expectations. Consumer spending remained strong. Corporate profits stayed high. Government spending increased. But GDP numbers don't tell us who is benefiting. GDP measures production, not prosperity. It counts spending, not savings. It measures growth, not equality. And that's where the problem begins. Here's a crucial fact most headlines ignore. Nearly 70% of consumer spending growth is coming from the top 20% of earners. That means high-income households are spending more. Low- and middle-income families are cutting back. Luxury sales are rising. Stock portfolios are booming. Corporate executives are thriving. Meanwhile, the average American family is drowning in higher rent, expensive groceries, rising insurance costs, and credit card debt. This is not a broad-based recovery. It's a top-heavy economy. The American middle class is shrinking. Real wages after inflation are barely growing. Housing affordability is near historic lows. Healthcare costs continue to rise. Many families are one paycheck away from crisis. Job security is also weakening. Temporary contracts are increasing. Layoffs are quietly rising. Hiring is slowing. People may still have jobs, but they don't feel safe anymore. Confidence is falling. Anxiety is rising. This is the human cost behind the GDP numbers. President Trump claims tariffs are the reason for growth. Tariffs were meant to protect American manufacturing, reduce trade deficits, bring jobs back home. Some industries did benefit. Domestic production increased in select sectors. But tariffs also raised costs. Imported goods became more expensive. Businesses passed costs to consumers. Inflation pressures increased. The trade war created winners and losers, and most of the pain was felt by small businesses, farmers, middle-income households. Tariffs boosted numbers, but not everyone's life. Quiet shift is happening in America. Immigration is changing. New visa rules are tightening access, and the controversial Gold Card program is making headlines. If you're wealthy, you can buy access. If you're skilled but poor, doors are closing. This creates a dangerous divide. Talent is filtered by money. Opportunity is priced. America becomes less open. Economic growth built on exclusion is unstable. Despite strong GDP growth, job creation is cooling. Hiring numbers are slowing month by month. Companies are cautious. Automation is replacing workers. The Federal Reserve is watching closely. Jerome Powell faces a dilemma: cut rates and risk inflation, or hold rates and risk job losses. Rate cuts may help markets, but they don't automatically help workers. The recovery is fragile. Corporate profits remain high, but long-term investment is slowing. Why? Economic uncertainty, political risk, global instability. Companies are buying back shares instead of expanding factories, hiring workers, investing in innovation. This boosts stock prices, not productivity. Short-term gains, long-term risks. So, is America booming? Yes, for the wealthy. Yes, for the markets. Yes, for the top 20%. But for the middle class, the story is very different. This is not a collapse, but it is not a shared recovery either. Growth without inclusion creates instability. Wealth without opportunity creates anger. The numbers look strong, but the foundation is uneven. The real question is not GDP growth. The real question is, who is America growing for? If you want more deep analysis on U.S. economy, Trump policies, global power shifts, subscribe to the channel, because the real story is always beneath the headlines.